Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. To God be the glory. I want to thank God for life, joy, peace, hope, His promise, for Him being a waymaker, a problem solver, a heart fixer, and all that we need, and so much more. God is so good and He's so just. And so I wanted to come on here today and talk about keep going. And the reason why I wanted to talk about keep going is because there are so much things that we can do. There are so many places that we can go. And sometimes when the odds are against us, it don't look good. Sometimes when the odds are against us, we get discouraged. Sometimes when the odds are against us, we go harder. Sometimes when people can't see what God has showed us and they try to talk negative about us or they try to discourage us from going, what do? We stop. We stop. You don't have to stop anymore. Just keep going each and every day. Look, I want to tell you something. So today I work a midnight job sometimes. And so today I didn't get off until like 8:45. And so the thing was I was like I should go live. I can't go live. Even though I know I had a commitment, I was like I'm going to go live from the car today because of the simple fact I know that God has plans for me. I know that I can't let the car stop me from going forth with what I was supposed to say. I can't allow the job, even though I'm supposed to get off at 8 o'clock. It could have stopped me from saying what I needed to say. But whoever needed this message for today, they're going to receive it because they were about to give up, because they were not where they needed to be at that right time. They felt like they couldn't do it. I want to tell you, no matter where you are in your life, you are exactly where you need to be to learn the lesson, but not only learn the lesson, to do whatever you were created to do in this season. You have to know that life is in you. You have to know that you have all the answers already. I love to tell people that because of the simple fact we be looking for answers on the outside all the time. And I've been talking about this lately. We look for answers on the outside all the time. Stop looking for the answers on the outside. You have to say, you know what, today I want to be small. I want to lose weight. So what do you have to do each and every day? You have to be consistent with either the workout regimen, whether it's for you studying, whether it's for you meditating, whether it's you practicing your breathing. Whatever it is, you have to say, you know what? I don't want to live the way that I used to. So I'm going to try something new. I'm going to create a schedule and I'm going to stick to my schedule. Even if that means I got to pull over on the side of the road to get the message out because somebody need my message. Because if I say I'm gonna be here at 9 o'clock to go live, if I'm out of town, if I'm in my car, if I'm on the plane, it might be hard to do it on a plane, but I'm not gonna schedule it around the plane time. Think about what I'm saying, but just be conscious of what you do and what you don't do, because you already made up in your mind that you was going to commit to doing something to better yourself, to say, you know what, today I'm going to keep going. I wrote the book, so now what's next? You going to write a class or make a class? What you going to do? Whatever it is, don't you stop because of somebody else's belief. Don't you stop because somebody tell you that you can't do it. Yes, you can. You must do it. Matter of fact, you need to do it. That's why it came to you in the first place. So why am I saying keep going? Because sometimes our schedules get interrupted. But the thing is, at least you wrote the schedule out. At least you said, you know what, today I'm going to show up. And I made a vow to myself and I promised to myself that I'm going to show up every day that I need to show up. Whether that's with my hair pulled back, whether that's with my hair pinned up. Think about what I'm saying, because it's like we got to learn to be versatile. We have to learn to be uncomfortable. We actually have to learn how to be who we were called to be. And sometimes that means going to places that you never thought you would go to. Me too. I'm an example. It's a lot of things that I do. It's a lot of things that I say. And it'd be like, you know what? I didn't know I could say that. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could be here today. I didn't know I had it in me. You won't know until you try it. So I want to encourage you to try it, to keep going, to keep being consistent, keep doing your best and giving your best each and every day. Because it is necessary for you to grow. It is necessary for you to win. Yes, you have that power. Yes, you have that authority. But you got to say, you know what, today I'm going to take that leap of faith even more, because so many people counting you out. So many people saying you can't do it. So many people saying you're not old enough. So many people saying it ain't meant for you. Oh, you a man. Oh, you a woman. Oh, you can't do this. You can't go that. That's what they say. Prove it to yourself that you deserve to be here. Prove it to yourself that you were created for this. Prove it to yourself that you were meant to be here in this moment, in this time, and you were meant to lose the weight. Prove it to you. I didn't say you got to go around here to prove it to nobody. You don't have to prove it to nobody but to who? You. Because you have to look at yourself in the mirror. You have to go home and go to sleep with you at night. You have to say, you know what? I got to sit with me. So many times we look at everybody else instead of saying, today I'm going to look at myself. Today, I'm going to do a self evaluation so I can keep going. What is my blocks? What stops me? What discourages me? What is in my way? Why can't I keep going at all costs? Think about it. You have to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? Where do I need to be? What am I allowing to take place in my life? Who am I allowing to speak into my life? Who? Don't look at everybody else. Me. What am I doing? What did I say? Where did I go? Where did I go wrong? Why do I keep getting off the bandwagon? Ask yourself, because it can be so simple as just your mindset needs to change. It can be so simple as you saying, you know what, today I believe in me. Or even writing an affirmation saying, you know what, I am healed. I am blessed. I can win. I am somebody special. I am an overcomer. Like, you have to take ownership of who you are and where you're trying to go to. So many times, I'm telling you, I've seen it all so much. I can tell you. So I know some children. I'm going to talk about some children for a minute. One thing I love about children, they are adventurous. They are brave. They are bold. And until we come into their life and we tell them, oh, baby, you shouldn't do this. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Like, we have to allow them to dream. I'm not saying you don't discipline them. That's not what I'm saying. Let them use their mind. Allow them to use their imagination. Allow them to use their creativity. Why am I saying that? Because you got to look at the children. They are the future. But not only are they the future, they just don't have the limited beliefs that we have. Because if they think they can jump off of the bed to the floor, guess what? 9 times out of 10, what do? They jump off that bed to the floor because they are courageous. Not only that, you tell them to stop doing something. What do they 9 times out of 10 do? They do it anyway because you told them not to do it, but they keep going. Think about what I'm saying. The kids even know to keep going. Even though mama and daddy and auntie and cousin, guardians, whoever raising the kids, you tell them to stop doing something. They don't they try to do it for a moment. But if they are curious and they really want to know the answers, they want to find the answers, they keep going. So how does this relate to you? You are an older person. You are wiser. So you know right from wrong. You know the good from the bad, right? You know the positive from the negative. You know what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be doing it, when you're supposed to be doing it. Am I right or am I wrong? The thing is, we allow we allow what we see to stop us. We allow what we see to distract us. We allow certain things, our circumstances, to really play on our mental, to weigh on our mental. How do you know this, T. Nicole? Because I'm guilty. How do you know this, T? Because I'm guilty. I have allowed some of my situations to stop me from going day by day. Why? Because it don't feel good. Because it's so uncomfortable. Because if I just give in, it'll be easier for me. If I stop going, it'll make sense for me. It'll just be better for me. If I stop doing this, if I stop, because it's comfortable. Listen to what I'm saying. If it's comfortable, it don't hurt. If it's comfortable, I don't want to grow. If it's comfortable, I'm not going to keep going. If it's comfortable, I might keep going and I'm going to do the same exact thing and get the same results every single solitary time because I think it's comfortable. But now I'm in this new place. I'm in this new space. I'm not easily persuaded by what people tell me or what they say because it's based off their opinion, maybe even facts, but that's their facts. So here we are today in 2021. The world has changed so much. Anything seems to go. Even though I know that's not right, but sometimes a lot of things seems to go. Even though we know it's not right, I'm learning to take back my peace. I'm learning to take back my power. And I'm learning to do still what's right, even when it don't feel good. Just because sometimes people say, okay, we can do this, you should do this. No, you don't want to do nothing wrong. You want to always stay on the straight and narrow because it's always, you're going to always win in the end. Yes, Therese, why are you telling me this? Because I want you to know the work that you've been doing, everything you've been doing that's for the good, it's going to come back to you. Not only is it going to come back to you, it's going to grow, it's going to blossom into something beautiful. Did she just say that to me? Did she just say that to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. I want you to know because of the simple fact whatever you're doing that's positive, it always come back to you. Even though you might hit a bump in the road, guess what? It's just a tool for you to learn. It's a tool for you to grow. It's a tool for you to get over something. I'm learning this. Therese, how do you know? Because I had to live through this. I'm going through this so I can see that it is going to get better. Yes, it has to. It just needs to. I am believing that things happen for a reason, but I know that it's going to get better in the end for me if I keep believing and I'm trusting in who I am. So, whatever it looks like, don't give up. Whatever you go through, don't give up. When times get hard, don't give up. When anything that is foreign to you comes your way, see how you can remove it out of your life or how you can use it. Did you hear what I said? See how you can remove it out of your life if it's foreign to you, or how you can use it because you might need to use it to your, or you might can use it to your advantage. So don't look at it as being all bad because necessarily it's not all bad. It's just, it's there for you to use it. That's tools for you today. So don't look at your life as being always bad, but just growing. Because for real, in all truth and honesty, you growing through something so you can go through it, but not only go through it, but learn through it. You're going through it so you can grow through it. And you're growing through it so you can go to the next level. You're growing through to go to the next level. What does it mean when people say go into the next level? You'll see. Because your friends will look different, your finances will look different, your attitude will look different, what you believe will look different. You will continue to go farther because the things that used to easily persuade you to stop, the things that used to tell you you're not worth it, the places you used to go, they foreign to you now because you done grew to the next level. You done had to go through what you had to go through so that way you can be on the forefront, or so you can get the dream house you wanted, so you can get the dream career you wanted. So the thing is, it's not always bad that you're going through something, that you're growing through something, but just never give up. Is the moral of the story today. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your purpose. Always go hard. Always believe in you, despite anything that you may experience. So, like I was saying, for those that are just tuning in, you are going through something, but it's a part of the plan and it's not always bad. And not only that, what you have to endure is only temporary. It don't feel good, but it's a part of the plan to get you to be where you need to go to. to get you to see that everything that you went through, it was a part of the plan in the first place. It was a part of your life experience, and you were supposed to grow. You were supposed to go through so you can grow through. That's why I say keep going. Even when it hurts, keep going. Even when you experience pain, keep going. Even when you experience a loss, keep going, because you are going to the next level. You are growing through so you can get what God has for you. And I'm only saying this so, like, right now, I've been in this place that I'm in, and it's uncomfortable. But the thing is, I learned something. Like, I had to go through so I can get to where I was trying to go to the place that God had already predestined for me. So just like you going through something now, but it's a part of the plan. It's for you to get to where God has for you to go. Because the thing is, like, you see yourself right now. You might be a shoemaker, or I ain't gonna say shoemaker. You might work at a factory, or you might work at the restaurant, or you might work from home. You might be comfortable there, and you thought you was going to be there forever. But God is like, no, I don't want you to just be in the house. I don't want you to be just behind the four walls. I don't want you to continue to just live by those little means. I want to bless you beyond measures. I want to take you to the next level. So you got to go through these tests. You got to go through these trials. You got to go through all of this, because I'm doing something in you, but you have to see it for what it is. You have to look at it from a spiritual mindset, not just so much a physical, because the thing is, you can see it with your eyes and it don't make sense. You can even experience it in your body, the pain in your body, and it don't feel good, and you get scared because you didn't know that the more you press, the more the pain would subside. Like, it will go away because you were pressing. Because I realized something, and I'm talking to me too, because I need you guys to understand. I'm not talking just to talk. I'm talking because I actually experienced this. Because I used to be like, Lord, why am I going through all of this pain? Why am I losing loved ones? Why am I hurting the way I'm hurting? He was like, Therese, I have big plans for you. Just trust me. And I'm like, okay. Because after losing a job, after losing a loved one, after experiencing molestation, after experiencing all of these things, like, I can name it, like, just depression, insecurities, I can name all of that, but I don't want to give you that because that was my narrative. But see, the thing is, I had the power to change it. So yes, even though I'm talking about it right now, I see it right now for what it is. It was like, Tarish, you had to go through that because you are going to be speaking to other women. You are going to be speaking to other individuals that have experienced it, but they're still stuck in the past. They haven't arrived to the now. I'm going to say that again. Mentally, spiritually, and physically, they are still stuck in the past because they are holding on, because they didn't realize that they can let go. So I want to tell you, you were called for this task. You were called for this season. You already think about it. You're passing each test because you didn't give up. I'm gonna say that again for those that are in the back. I'm gonna say that all the way. You had the assessment. You're taking the test, and then you had to go through some things to get here, so that way you can see just how qualified you are. Ha. Not what man told you, not what people showed you, but what God allowed you to go through so you can grow through, so you can educate somebody else. I'm going to say that again. You had to go through so you can grow through, so you can go to the next level, so you can educate somebody else, because of the simple fact, you live through this thing for real. You're going through this thing for real. And people are like, why me? Why not you? Why you got to go through? Because you need to go through. Because you got to talk to your sisters. You got to talk to your brothers, because they are hurting. They are looking for answers, and they want to see people like them that have been through some things. And so that's why I don't care if people don't like me when I speak the truth, because I know the truth don't hurt. The truth actually will set you free. So I used to say, why me? Why this? Why that? No longer can I say that, because I had to realize I needed to keep going. I had to realize that you watching this video was going to show up on this day, September the 29th, at this time, appointed time, to get the message. Because the message is this: Keep going, because what you have been through, what you are going through, is for a purpose. And the purpose is not even for you, it's for your brother, it is for your niece, it is for your nephew, it is for your loved ones, it is for your neighbors, because we are living in a day where there's so much hurt. We are living in a day where people don't know what's going on. We're living in a day where people are looking for answers. So you be the voice, be the voice of reason, and allow God to use you. Even if you had to get off work late, even if you had to be live streaming from your car, think about what I'm saying. The tools is inside of you. It's not the location. I'm going to say that again. It's not the location, but the tools you need are inside of you. You don't lack anything. I used to have this mentality where I lacked, where I thought I lacked, because I didn't have everything that I needed. I got everything inside of me. I have everything that I need. So I want to tell you, you have everything that you need. Now everything else is an added bonus. So keep going. Even if you don't have the right stage to speak, you keep speaking. Even if you don't have the contracts, you keep doing what you need to do. And then the contracts will come. If you build it, they will come. Because what you enduring is for your brothers. It's for your sisters. It's for your children. It's for your parents. It's for your colleagues. I am Coach T, Nicole, and I'm glad to be here today. So, for those that are watching, whether you are in the ATBA family, whether you are on G100, Oneness and Wisdom, or whether you are on my page, I just want to say thank you for showing up. Thank you for sticking in there. Or even if you are on YouTube, thank you for showing up. Thank you for believing in you. Thank you. I am encouraged today. I hope and pray that you are as well. I'm about to go, but I love you guys, and keep going. I'm going to say it again. Keep going, keep growing, keep growing, keep growing, and going. I am T. Nicole. I will be back next Wednesday, same time, same place, 9 o'clock. Off the cuff with T. Nicole each and every Wednesday. So, guys, have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Follow us on Facebook at Driven by Purpose, PURPOS3. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you guys, and have a blessed day.